And now, you know, sitting here, occasionally just looking through pieces of music that I have in my collection, and I came across this one that's got sort of a neat little progression in it. It starts in D major, and this particular passage modulates to E minor. And the way that progression works is as follows. Terrible pianist, but I'll do my best. What you got here? All right. What you got here? First, you got your D major chord, and then you go to something like this. What do you got? You got a C, natural, E, G, and A sharp, and then you go to this chord, and which goes to this. And basically what that is a D7 chord, right? 5-7 of 1 if you're in D major. A D7 chord, D, F sharp, A, C. In D major would be 5-7 of 4. Yes, it is. And that goes to this. Hang on a second. Make sure I got the right notes. Yeah. Which is a dominant 7th type sound, but that actually functions as not a C, E, G, B flat, but a C, E, G, A sharp, which goes to a 1-6-4, which goes to a 5 of C, E minor, like so. Right, so there's a modulation in this piece that moves from the home key, D major, to the second scale degree, or E minor, and then later on in the piece it moves from second back to home. Okay, so let's think about it. All right, good. Think about that. You start in home key, you make it 7th, you make it 2nd rather, and then you go back from 2nd to home. Sound at all familiar? Home to 2nd, 2nd to home. Doesn't that sort of sound like what happens in a baseball game? Isn't that what happens in a baseball game? Well, yes, it does. And interestingly enough, that is the harmonic modulation that happens in Take Me Out. I won't do it anymore, but Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Yes, it does. Not that the composer could ever have thought of that in advance. Not that that would ever have occurred to him. Hey, ain't that neat? I could write a piece, if I'm going to write a piece about baseball game, baseball, home, 2nd, 2nd, home. Well, maybe I could modulate from a home key to the supertonic and then back to the home key, kind of like a baseball game. Not that that could possibly have been thought about. Oh, no. Not stuff like that could ever possibly have been thought of. Now, I don't know for dead certain that Mr. von Tilzer, Albert von Tilzer, Tilzer, 1878 to 1956, apparently. I don't know for certain that he thought of that, but it's certainly interesting that his tune about a baseball game modulates from the home key to the 2nd, and then the 2nd back to home. Now, isn't that interesting? Not that that could possibly have any interest whatsoever with analysis. Oh, no. That wouldn't possibly mean anything for a theory class. Oh, no. In a pig's eye, it doesn't. Bye for now.